Man, hard to tell because I'm sweating like a beast already with just those 2 brackets. 12 more and this thing will be secured. Had a little bit of a leak last night, actually a pretty big leak, but only out of one of the bolts, that this main support. But before all this is said and done, I'm going to run a nice bead of caulking along both of these main supports to handle that leaking, and then I'm going to put a butyl tape and marine adhesive around all of these brackets and bolts once I'm done, and that'll seal it up tight. I'm also going to give this roof a work over, doing all the sealing again on every seam, put an extra layer of siliconizer on all these rivets and just really glop it up there heavy, and that way I don't have to worry too much. We don't have solar panels yet, and of course that's going to require some mounting and stuff too. I'll probably do the same sort of thing, trying to maybe get a couple more pieces of this aluminum C-channel to run straight lines all the way down the bus and go through every rib, and that way it's nice and secured. But before I can do that, I need to coat this roof, so first thing, it cools off the inside of the bus, and second, I can give it a really good water test, leak test, and make sure that everything's nice and tight. Yeah, a lot of work on this bus, but it's all part of the fun. So thanks for joining me for another update. Hope the last one wasn't too boring and made you unsubscribe. I shoot them long for a reason. It's only because I'm documenting this thing without trying to cut too much of it out, to remind myself later of everything that I went through to accomplish this crazy task. And yeah, it's pretty good. That one over there, I'm not too sure about. The first little bracket that you saw me time lapse, put a nice big gap on it. I'm sure it'll bend into place once I put some weight on there, but I want to get it up flush so it's perfect. Yeah, perfection, utopia. That's what I'm after, but it's a tough one to accomplish. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll be shooting some more time lapse of this process, filming as much of it as I can. I am dripping sweat. The sun is hiding behind clouds, but it's about, I'd say, 90 to 100% humidity factor, and temperatures around 90 degrees. Feels like 107, 108. But I'm not complaining. It's what I signed up for, so yeah, catch you on the other side of this. I got them all in. Not all the way. I got all these in here now that I need to lock up, but I'm steaming. Hot as heck. Turn that down a little bit. Sorry, I'm not turning off the fan. According to my thermometer, it is 90 degrees. It's 89 in here. It's probably about 92 outside. That's because I got the back door open, front door open, and this fan blowing. Definitely a lot cooler in here. So, I'll probably do the other side same way I did this side before even considering bolting all these up. But yeah, sitting here pointing at the stuff when I got in selfie mode. I'm a doofus. Anyway, hope you're enjoying these time lapses. I shoot them on my phone with an app called Frame Lapse. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I shoot video and it corrupts and I don't get any video. But it is what it is. Thanks for joining me anyway. Hope you're enjoying yourself, having a nice, cool day. And if you are having a hot day, you know, I'm right there with you. Anyway, create your own utopia. Start today. Alright, add a little break inside. Now I'm going to do this other side. Got a few useful tools up here I'll show you. Hammer. Knock things into place. Square. Keep things square. Looking good. These clamps. Clamps keep it side to side good and up and down good. So, and then in a bad situation where it's a little bit too weird and everything doesn't match up, I got this long clamp. Other than that, big old box of bolts and nuts and washers, drill, socket on the end of an impact, and the sun on my back. Better than in my face stuff. Birds singing to me. head over to the local Fastening and pray. Hope, pray, tell. Something like that. Hope that they have what I need. Make sure I got my list. Nope. So yeah, head over to Fastening. Get 150 stainless steel nuts, 150 lock washers, and 350 flat washers for those carriage bolts once I get to that point. But I definitely need to at least tighten these things down, so I'm sure it'll rain again. I don't want to have a river inside the bus. So see you guys over there. was easier than I thought it would be. I was a little worried they wouldn't sell to me because I don't have an account here, and I was using Floyd's account over there. But I did some name dropping, told them I was shopping at the store over there, and they gave me the construction price, huge discount. Instead of paying probably, I don't know, close to $200, I only spent $30, and I got more than I need now because they come in bags of 100. I need like 150 of the nuts and the lock washers, and then I needed 350 flat washers so I can double up on them. And yeah, $30 for all of that. Stainless steel, can't beat it. I found out that it's not 100% stainless. It is 78% stainless steel in those things. So it's probably zinc or recycled something or another after that. But anyway, headed back to the bus now. Get this thing tightened down. It looks like it might still rain, so let's see if Ronnie will help me hold one end of those bolts or nuts on the inside, and I'll go up top and tighten them down real tight, and that way avoid any leaks that may happen right away before I can take the thing off, powder coat it hopefully, put it back up there, fasten it down with sealant and stuff in between everything. So yeah, this is a long drawn out project on this roof deck, I know, but it's just another necessary evil. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace. A bit dark, sorry about that. Probably wondering why I left Fastening and went the opposite direction. That's because I was going by the powder coat place, Heartland Coatings, to see if they were still there. They were not. Also, I got my buddy Matt nearby there, does musical shows and stuff, and produces different things over there, and I saw his van there. That was that Worm Food, awesome punk group, and he wasn't there. I thought he might be cleaning up the warehouse, but set this thing up on the tripod, got my camera, my phone, clean up this mess a little bit, because I already made another mess, and see if I can get Ronnie to come out here, put the fan on and try to cool it off a little bit, open some windows, see if I can get him to come in here, and once I get all the bolts in place, or all the nuts in place, then I can see if he'll help me hang on to them while I'm up on the roof, tighten them down real nicely, because I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get the bus over there and get the deck off and get it powder coated hopefully, and then put it back on and seal everything up and get the roof done in the meantime. So yeah, lots to do. Ooh, that's cold. Just the way I like it. Yeah. I'd say it's beer 30. Cheers. Cheers. So, I didn't really need Ronnie's help on that. I'll probably get it on the flip side when we get this thing back down. I'm really hoping it fits in that oven over there. Shit's tearing up, eating up my mind. Very limited to space. On a giant deck like that, there's not many places it'll fit. So, I'll get some help, you know, sealing that thing down and making sure that those lock washers are locking and that all the bolts are nice and stiff. Let's see. I've got a lot to do. I need to seal the roof, the whole thing. I need to, before doing that, clean the roof. Give it a good scuffing. Pressure clean it. TSP it. Go back, silicone all the seams, all the little edges, all the rivets, everything like that. Go through and put a coat of that 5200 marine adhesive on all the seams, especially, because that'll keep water from getting inside there at all, and it holds up to the sun. And Henry's Tropicool. After that all cures, Henry's Tropicool the whole thing, and hopefully it'll help the temperature in here. It's ridiculous. It was, yeah, still 90 degrees in here with the fan on a second ago and the front and back door open. It's all good though. Another day down, another update to be shared, and another whirlwind of ideas and thoughts and stuff going on in this head of mine. I'll get it. Eventually this thing is going to come together and be a beautiful, luxurious home for us. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thanks for joining me for another one. I'll most likely see you tomorrow. If not, it's because I got caught up doing something else, but definitely going to try to give it my all and be at this bus every single day, even on the weekends. So instead of 4 days a week now, I can spend 7 or less, depending on what else is going on in my life. I'm still working here and there, doing photography sessions for families, small weddings, things like that. Try not to get too caught up in that. I wish there was more commercial work to be had. Definitely make more money, and it's a lot more straightforward when you're dealing with companies that already know what they want or have a budget to make whatever they want happen. But it's all good, you know. I chose that profession, I chose this bus to convert, and chose this kind of life. So I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to keep going, give it everything I got, creating utopia one day at a time, until we're traveling, until we're off the grid, until we're enjoying our lives and taking in the sights and taking our time with it. And, you know, home is where you park it. So anyway, thanks for joining me, like I keep saying. I do appreciate it though. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow most likely. If not, stay tuned. There will be another update soon. Thanks for following along. Peace.